What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So it's been about 4 weeks since we got back home from our 4 weeks in Thailand, where we started in Bangkok, then Koh Samui, and ended up in Singapore. And we've been back in Spain for the last 4 weeks. And a lot of stuff has happened since. As I stated in earlier videos, the plan with our trip to Thailand was, one was just plain simple a vacation. And also we wanted to see if Thailand was a place that we could see ourselves move to. And that was a great vacation, great holiday. And when we got back to Spain, we've just been bored ever since. I've been thinking about Thailand and everything that we are unhappy about life here in Spain. And we've been living here 2 years now. And weather is great, a lot of stuff is great, but there's also some stuff in Spain that are very tiring on the longer run. And I'm not going to be talking too much about that in this video, but very short, the bureaucracy in Spain is just another level. And in the beginning, you're just getting used to it and say, okay, mañana you move to Spain, so that's how things are done here. But in the long run, it's just everything is a hassle. If you move from one house to another, you need to go to 2 different town hall and police stations to get a new identity card, to get the new stuff, and everything takes a minimum of half a day to get done. There's a lot of stuff here all the time. Another thing about Spain that I would say is a little problem for us is that Costa del Sol has this nickname of being Gangsters Paradise. And again, in the beginning, you don't really notice, you don't really see it, but after being here for a couple of years, and you just start to see why. Problem is, there's a lot of nice people here, and I made some great friends here as well, but there's also a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people are cheating each other. If you go to different Facebook groups, you just read about people getting scammed, more or less every day. 2 days ago on the Paseo, close to the water, there was the Champions League final, and 2 Irish or Scottish guys got gunned down in the middle of a restaurant or a Irish bar, shot dead, just in the middle of everybody trying to enjoy their dinner and the football. When we moved into our house that we live in right now, we have this, I don't know what it's called actually, oven, And when we tried to fire it up the first time, we found 2 guns hidden away. I'll put a picture up here somewhere so you can see. It's just small things all the time where it's just, we have a kid, he's 3 years old. We don't want to have guns in our house. And it's just, Costa del Sol. And you don't really get used to it. And if you try to be a decent person and don't want to involve yourself in this, cheating each other stuff all the time, you're just getting tired of it. So now it's been 2 years, and then we fed up, to be honest. And then we went to Thailand, and I've heard that there's also a bit of bureaucracy in Thailand, but I just, my overall feeling is that it's just on another level. It's just, everybody in Thailand are super friendly, super nice. It's just, the whole atmosphere of being there is just, make you want to go back. And on our 3 or 4 weeks in Thailand, we went to explore a lot of stuff. We went to the hospital, Bangkok hospital, because Victor, my son, cut his foot on the beach. The best service ever. It took like 5 minutes from we arrived until there was a doctor and 3 nurses, and he got attended super quickly. Best service I've ever experienced on a hospital. Next level. I also went and saw an international school in Bangkok called the FSB, the Future Step International School. And again, one of the best schools that I've ever seen. I feel cheated, and I've grown up in Denmark, where we have this free school system, and everybody is talking about the Scandinavian school system is so great. But everything is pretty worn down, I would say, in Denmark. The school, at least, there's not enough money to keep everything going, and teachers are complaining, not getting enough salary, and everything is, And then you went to a private school in Bangkok, and again, everything was just next level. So we decided to move. Maybe the sound here is not the best because the house is not empty yet, but we are in the middle of moving, and yeah, a lot of stuff that we have to do. In 2 days I will be going back to Bangkok, and I have some appointments with some real estate agents that gonna show me some townhouses and condos, and then hopefully I find something during the next 7 days then I can sign, and then we are off to Bangkok in the end of the month. It's about 4 weeks, and then then we move to Bangkok. We got our DTV visas. Mine got approved first, then Susan got her DTV approved, and my son, who is only 3 years old, he still needs a DTV visa to stay in Thailand, and he can get one as a dependent on my DTV. I'm a little more informed now about the whole DTV thing, and actually I found it to be pretty easy. You need to attend some of these Thai soft cultural activities, which could be Muay Thai, or it can be Thai cooking classes, or if you're a digital nomad as I am, you can also get a DTV if you are running a business abroad. Pretty easy. Sign up with one of these agencies and make sure you choose a right one, because I've heard there's some scams as well. And you just send them all the documents. I will say that the main thing that you have to know about the DTV is that you need at least equivalent of 15,000 euros sitting on your account under the approval process. As soon as the visa is approved, you don't have to keep the money on your account anymore. You can't show them an investment account or Bitcoin or whatever. You need to have cash on your account. If you have a dependent, you need to have 2 times that amount on the same account to get your kid under your DTV visa. But everything went pretty smooth. Sign up with an agent, and they will take care of most of it for you. So everything is done. Everything is set. And now it's just the moving part. So I just want to touch really quick about our considerations about the move, because when you have a 3-year-old, you have to think about a lot of stuff, and you can't really just decide to move. But we have been planning it for a while now, I would say. So it's not just we just went on a vacation and came back home, and now we're moving. Victor is done with his preschool year here in Spain, in a great place he's attending called Casita Martin. He's done here in about 3 weeks. And due to the Spanish school system, a lot of his friend needs to change the preschool after the school year to get some points to get into the correct schools in the area. There's something about where you live and where you attend preschool, and you need to earn some points to get into the school. So a lot of his friends is changing school anyway, so he'll have to make new friends next year anyway. And also, as soon as he's old enough to attend the primary school, first grade, we don't want to be moving him around a whole lot. So I think right now is the time to explore the world, and maybe we're going to stay in Thailand for the next 10 years, we don't know. And if not, we go somewhere else. But I think it's the time right now is right to explore a bit. And Victor is also super stoked of going back to Bangkok. He's still talking about the harborlands, the big indoor playgrounds, and I think he, somewhere from, even though he's only 3 years old, he really enjoyed himself while we were in Thailand. So yeah, that's one of the big things that we've been thinking about, and also why I attended, or I went on the school tour in Bangkok to see if that was a nice place, and it definitely was. But when you have kids, that's of course the most important thing that you have to consider when making decision about where you live and where you stay. So I don't want to make this video too long, but our plan now is, as I said before, I'm going to Bangkok in 2 days, and I booked another business class ticket with Turkish Airlines. Dual purpose, of course. I want to sit nice, get some good food, but the main reason is that all the baggage you can bring traveling Turkish Airlines. And I also managed to get into Turkish Airlines corporate club, which means that you get even more luggage you can carry on. And And when you move all your stuff abroad on so long distance as Thailand is from Spain, where most of your stuff is going to be shipped by containers, it can be about 2 to 3 months until all your stuff is showing up. So we need our clothes and the basics and visa stuff. And so I'll be traveling with 3 suitcases here, and I have one more here and the last one here. So gonna pack all the basics, and then I'm gonna find a storage room in Bangkok where I can store all our clothes until we get there 3 weeks later, and we can of course bring some more stuff, and then so we can function for the first 2 or 3 months before all our other stuff is arriving. We got a dog, Alice, 7 years old, small dog, but also create a bit of more obstructions. One thing is the condos, the apartments in Bangkok, not all of them is accepting animals or pets. The next thing is traveling and getting them into Thailand. But she got all her vaccinations now, and we signed all these papers that we have to send to the immigration, and then you have to make sure that your flight is landing in Bangkok before 4 o'clock, because after 4 o'clock in Suvarnabhumi airport, the custom who is checking the dog's paper is off. Let's go home. And I don't really know what happens if you show up with your dog after 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So anyways, most of the stuff is sorted and ready to go. It'll be super exciting. Anyways, I don't want to make this video too long, but it's been 4 weeks since we got home and since I made my last videos. So I just want to keep you in the loop, and see you in 2 days when we're off to Bangkok, back to Bangkok. Bye.